What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and this one will be a little bit longer than I was originally planning it to be. I was planning on it being max 20 minutes, but because of everything that happened, it ended up being longer. But do not worry, this is definitely a juicy one. I came across the most, what is the word should I use? I don't even know what word I should use for it. This is one of the most, tough acting, should I say, trash talker that I've come across in a while. And he was talking really big in the DMs, and I met him before. Okay, his original username was DKezi. This is the DKezi guy that got scared to 1v1 me. And for some stupid reason, after he dodged the ones earlier, like a month prior, he decided to start yapping nonsense in my DMs again a month later. So I'm going to show you the DMs from a month ago of me clowning him for dodging the ones. So yeah, I sped it up for time restraint and whatnot, because if I showed the whole thing with the proper speed, it would be like 16 minutes worth of messages to go through. So you can pause and read through all of that all you want. This is what was about a month ago that we were talking about after he had dodged the ones and whatnot. And these are the DMs from the other day, I'd say, around there. Let me show you. Okay, so yeah, as you see there was a lot of DMs going on before the first 1v1 game that we did. And because of how much messages there were, I had to speed it up by 10 times, or else it would have been like 12 minutes long there. But like I said before, you can just slow it down or pause and just read through it all you want. But yeah, this guy was talking really tough, right? He really thinks he's a big fish, but he's not. He's just a bot. He's just a random. I don't know why he tells himself that he's this good or whatnot. He's not. He's one of the worst players ever. And what's hypocritical is that he tried saying that I was a gold player, right? But in the games that you're going to see, he would be at very best considered gold. Because he doesn't even know what he's doing most of the time. He's just being stupid. But I'm going to let you watch the first game here between me and him. And then I'll show the DMs from before the second game. And then so on, so, yeah.
Alright, he's not even champ, bro. Let's invite him to the party, bro. This cornball. He cannot be real.
You were so fucking trash, dude.
You're calling me trash, but you need to crutch a Zim. That's insane work. No, you were just showing fake shit, bro. They don't know you for shit. No one does. With aim like that, bro, like, come on, dude. I mean, at least be real. I see, so you're just gonna be corner camping too. So I have you this scared of me, by the way. Zim crutching and scared of me. They can't play the game. What? No, Donnie was scared of me. What the fuck are you doing? Jeez, you actually almost lost that. That's crazy. Jeez, what are you doing? Why the fuck are you looking at the wall? The fact that you're this devoted in that bullshit is crazy. No one fucking knows you, dude. You're just a Zim crutch, that's all you are. You can lie all you want. No one knows Breeza. What are you fucking doing, dude? Did you just try crouch spamming like a gold? The fact you're even standing after those headshots is corny. Absolute dog shit. So you're hiding in that corner now, huh? Yes, I swing you, expecting you to be in the other corner. You're hugging the other corner's wall. But yeah, you totally wide swung that. What the fuck are you doing? I don't even think a gay guy would date you. What are you? See, don't fucking gunfight me, dude. You can't gunfight. Yeah, that's running, dude. That's totally running. I'm sitting in a corner or something. What are you fucking doing, dude? There's no way you went through that effort to prone. My aim is so bad right now.
He said he was gonna win, dude. I'm going fucking easy, and you can't do shit. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You straight up avoided pigmy, by the way. You heard me on the stairs, and you avoided swinging. Okay, so that was the first game there. Now, I'm going to be showing the second game in a minute here. I just want to show the DMs before that. Originally, I was not planning on playing a second game with this guy. But since he was begging for it, I just went downstairs, took a couple shots, came back up, and then decided, hey, you know what? Why not fuck around with this guy a little bit more? This time, I'm just going to be running at him and hip firing and shit. And he said he was going to be trying, so I was like ecstatic to see what his quote-unquote trying was compared to last game, and like you would expect, his gameplay was the exact same as before. Only difference is that he used stuns a little bit more. That's it. But yeah, I'm going to show you here the DMs before the second game started, and then I'll show you the second game, and then we'll go on to the replays after that.
Oh, what the fuck, bro?
So you keep backtracking between trying and trolling. It's like, make up your mind. Try better, man.
You just talked.
I don't even need to aim. That you can't hit a fucking shot on an open, like a wide swing like that, just says a lot. Couldn't even aim on me. Duh.
Seriously, he walked into the shots and he didn't die. Now, before I go into the replays, I am gonna mention a couple things. All right. First of all, there was a round there where I did instinctively aim down on him, which wasn't intentional at all. My entire mindset in that moment was like, "Oh shit, I did not mean to aim." So yeah, I did not mean to aim at all. That was purely instinctive. I was going to only hit fire him. I don't know what the hell that was. But yeah, so before I go into the replays as well, I am going to be showing the last bit of DMs between me and him. And then after the replays, I'm also going to be showing some of the comments that he left and whatnot. He droned for so long. And he just went back to droning. That's insane. That's the first mistake here, dude. You should not be using stuns in a 1v1. And he's just hiding in that corner. That's crazy work. So as you saw there, because he was crouch spamming while wide swinging like that, his aim was off course. Like, it wasn't completely accurate, and because of that, he missed his shot on me, and that's how I got to easily sweep him. He honestly should have taken a bit more damage than that, but aside from that, you can tell quite easily that he is Cronus. This is why you shouldn't try crouch spamming while wide swinging. As you saw there, he crouched up when I peeked the doorway and then started shooting at me. But because he was also trying to keep his aim straight while he was crouching down, it ended up causing him to just basically crop my arm instead of killing me. That is not what you want to do when you're gunfighting somebody. Do not crouch spam when you're wide swinging. That is not, just no. You're gonna lose your gunfights. Okay, well, this time, it wasn't even just the fact that he was crouch spamming that messed him up. But I'm pretty sure he's also slow in the head, because what are you doing aiming above my head like that? Why did you move your crosshair like that? Are you just trying to make it look like you have recoil? Because, buddy, your crosshair would be a lot more, was the word, shaky if you had recoil. That gun is not easy to control. You actually cannot perfectly control it legitimately. You need a Cronus. You can't just raise your crosshair on your own and think that that's going to be accountable for recoil. It's not. You're just slow in the head. I'm pretty sure this was just the result of, like, who even knows how long this retardation was going, but I'm pretty sure this was just the result of that, just him not being able to mentally comprehend that this is like a downhill gunfight for him, and because of that, he instinctively probably just strained out his aim forward or something. This part here just goes for show how ass he really is. It's not even funny how lost he is. Second worst cheater I've ever come across. What are you shooting at? This kind of shows the idea that he was definitely stream sniping, because he didn't even bother to properly check around before entering. He just quickly looked over to the shelves, right? Didn't see me. Didn't even bother to check lawn over there behind B-bomb. Didn't even bother to pre-fire the soft wall in case I was walking in through the trophy door. And he didn't even bother checking bunks. He can hear me going on and off cameras and all that. But where I'm positioned, that audio would flood the room. It would make it sound like I'm either behind the wall in the corner of B or behind the bunks to his left. He should not have walked in like that at all. If I was actually trying during this game, he would have been completely destroyed. Okay, let's get into a couple of the comments that he left on the TikTok videos that I posted about this. First up here, he lies about 6-0ing me, even though he completely dodged the ones. He chickened out of the ones, and he tried lying, saying that he 6-0'd me. Here he tried saying, don't ask to 1v1 this, I'm not gonna try. That's very hypocritical because that's what he did. Because, first of all, I didn't ask to 1v1 him. I wanted to 1v1 him a month prior. I didn't want to 1v1 him recently, but since he was talking so much, I said, hey, why not, let's do this. But I also warned him that I was not going to be trying, that I haven't even been on in a month. On the other hand, he was the one that tried saying that he was trolling despite saying that he was going to try, as opposed to me, when I said that I was not going to try, I didn't try. I don't lie about that stuff, dude. And then here, all of a sudden, he was apparently high as fuck, or so he says. But he never said this prior, so like, where did this come from, you know? Why did he not state he was high during the 1v1, or even right afterwards if that was the case? No, he's pulling lies and excuses out of his ass. I told him before the second game started here that I took a couple shots. He didn't say nothing about smoking. Okay? Keep that in mind. I find it funny how he keeps coming up with that bullshit that apparently his quote-unquote girl was coming over. It's kind of ironic how after I beat him, all of a sudden his girl was coming over at 8 instead of right away within the 30 minutes that he first said she was coming over. It's kind of ironic. It's almost like he doesn't actually have a girl, he's just trying to pose. I'm not even gonna go ahead and give him any more attention after this, to be honest, because it's clearly just what he's looking for is attention, you know? He cheats and lies about cheating consistently. So, like, there's no other point in even communicating to him aside from this. So, once this video is uploaded, it's done. It's over with, you know? I'm not going to talk to him anymore. I'm not even going to respond to him ever on Xbox. Like, here, let me show you the DM so far for on Xbox. Yeah, I'm not going to give him any more attention outside of this, okay? This is just done. He got shat on, he got exposed, it's just what it is. And he can lie through his teeth all he wants, saying that, oh, I wasn't trying. His concept of not trying is just that he's not using his matrix at the moment. He got cocky and started relying on his Cronus instead because he thinks he's good at the game. He is not. He is horrible. He talks all that stupid shit for nothing. He pretends like he's big, he pretends like he's known, but he's not. He is a nobody, he is a noob. That is just how it is. Keep in mind that videos like this aren't intended for individual hate. It is intended to call out, expose, and confront cheaters and fraudulent people like this, for example, that like to put themselves on a pedestal like this through illegitimate means, basically. Fraudulent means, cheating means, and all that. This is not for the sake of individual hate. It's not directed at him. It's more what he does to get to where he's at. Because he does run a Cronus and he does have a matrix. And I absolutely hate it when people use these methods to try to make themselves look a lot better than they actually are. Like, it's absolutely pathetic of how desperate these guys are for attention that they will go to any means necessary for it, just to receive any kinds of praise or fame. It is truly disgusting to watch.